Hello and welcome to Square Meal's weekly roundup of the hottest news on London's restaurant scene. Usually we're in the business of talking about openings. This week's big news, however, is more of a farewell or a goodbye. Chef Junya Yamasaki closed his Koya restaurant earlier in the year, citing going back to Japan as his reason for turning his back on the London restaurant scene. On Monday, however, he's cooking his last meal in London at Lyle's restaurant in Shoreditch. Within 24 hours of tickets going on sale, there was already a waiting list of 30 people. That's only going to increase over the coming days, but if you're happy to add your name to the waiting list and don't mind the idea of parting with £57 for a tasting menu built around eel, this is going to be your last chance to try one of the modern masters of Japanese food in London's cuisine. You've probably more chance on Monday of bagging a table at Hotel Chantelle, which is currently in soft launch and opens to the public fully on Monday. Confusingly, Hotel Chantelle isn't actually a hotel. It is in fact a restaurant that's come over from New York, but hey, they do things differently over there. If you fancy eating like Katy Perry or Channing Tatum, who are both fans of the New York restaurant, then this is very much for you. On the food front, it's being billed as molecular French gastronomy meets American comfort food. We've really no idea what that means, but if you're there at 3 a.m, which is when the restaurant closes, you probably won't care what you're eating either. For summer, it's going to be a fantastic hangout. It's based around the idea of a French garden with a fully retractable roof, so when the weather's nice and you're looking for somewhere to eat in central London, it's just around the corner from Oxford Circus, this is going to be hard to beat. There's another import arriving in London this week, although rather less glamorously than New York. This one's coming down from Leeds. It's called Red's True Barbecue. As the name suggests, it's another barbecue joint, and as seasoned London diners, you're probably all thinking, I don't need to go to another barbecue restaurant. This one, however, does have an ace up its sleeve, and that's its signature dish of a donut burger. If you really think that's too much down the sloppy dude food spectrum, you'll also find all the usual spectrum of ribs, bourbon, tequila and Brooklyn lager to wash it down with. That's it for this week. Thanks to Counter and Vauxhall for hosting us. We'll be here again next week. In the meantime, for all your restaurant news, of course, follow us on Twitter at @SquareMeal and check out the homepage at squaremeal.co.uk. You'll also find news on our new Super Awards programme there too. We'll be giving away free prizes every week, including this week's prize, a pair of Tom Ford sunglasses, when you book restaurants through squaremeal.co.uk. As I say, more details on the homepage. Thanks for joining us and see you next week.